Anybody who heard him sing, the hair on your body will stand up to attention, because now, you see spirituality flowing. Those words will raise you, whoever you are, whatever your background, whatever your caliber. He will give you your caliber. He will lift you up. So whenever he sung, the atmosphere will get charged up around him throughout his life. The hair on your hand will stand up. The hair on your body will stand up. Your whole being will feel uplifted as soon as you come in face to face with the reality of this nature. You know, you don't need somebody else to just verify it for you. You know. And as you walk in, the hair on your body begins to stand up because you are coming face to face with the deity that you love. You walk in and you get a thrill. And then, you raise your eyes to look at the deity. And instead of seeing a stone image, you see the smiling face, living, shining, looking back at you. What will happen? This is spirituality, real, experiential religion, real, not make-believe. This is the state of this Ramakrishna. He sees the Mother Goddess at will. Let me tell you about spiritual experience. They are so intimate, so personal. Not because we are hiding or mystical or magical, because they are so intimate. You don't wish to discuss it too much with other people. This is the reason why people who experience will normally not discuss them, or they are told not to discuss them, because their power disappears. Otherwise, if you keep it to yourself, every time you think of it, your hair stands on end. You feel, But once you start dissipating it like that, the power disappears. With one disciple, this was a very unusual way of passing on spiritual experience. His name is Frisson. Now, Frisson was kind of well-built, a little bit like our Harshad Bhai, well-built. And all these disciples came, and Frisson, this was perhaps his second visit. He sat in the corner. They're all nervous of this man. He was sitting in the corner listening. Slowly, one by one, the devotees bowed down and slowly went away. And then Ramakrishna came near him, because Frisson had a habit of, he liked to wrestle. Wrestling. I told you he was well-built. So Ramakrishna, you like to wrestle? He said, yes. Let us wrestle, said Ramakrishna. Frisson thought, this is unusual guru, he wants me to wrestle with him. So in gentle hand, he put his two hands out and stood up. And Ramakrishna came, took hold of both his hands, and they started to wrestle in this kind of, like this manner. And this Frisson is very strong, and Ramakrishna is a very, very gentle person. So in no time, he pushed him to the end of the wall, and he pinned him to the wall. And this frail Ramakrishna is pinned to the wall, and Frisson looking at his guru, what a weird fellow. He wants me to wrestle. While this is happening, these are the words of Frisson. Just think. He said, while I was holding him, I suddenly felt tremendous power coming out of his body, through his hands, entering my system. Waves and waves of spiritual experience engulfed me. I was in tears of joy flowing, and I was shuddering. I said, what is this? What is this? You see, when you get spiritual experience, this is the first thing you find. You say, what is this? What is this? It is so powerful, so overwhelming. So here is this wrestler who is pinning the master, on the wall, and going, what is this? What is this? He's shuddering. And then Ramakrishna lets go of his hand and says, you won. Suppose you are standing in front of a transparent lump of jelly. It's transparent, and you are looking into it. Because it's transparent jelly, you see right through it. You have no experience. You can't see. It becomes invisible. If this jelly shuddered, there was a shudder. There are waves set up, and waves acting on waves, interacting, interfering. It becomes visible. Now, it's not that somebody is whacking the jelly to make it shudder. The shudder is within the jelly. It shudders, and this reality comes into being. This is the relation between Brahman and Maya. They are not separate. They are part and parcel. Because we are human, we like to kind of say, here is this substance, and this is this attribute, something that covers the substance. No, it is within the substance. It is very much part and parcel of Brahman. It's not a separate entity. They are interrelated. When you see this existence shudders, with a shudder, the universe comes into being.